Jamie, what are you doing? Well, my good fellow man, Jeff, we are back with another episode of Jamie Tries Harder. Just a little bit extra, though, a little bit harder in this episode. So, are we recording? Jeff? Check. Yes, we are recording as we speak. Good, okay. I'm so excited. People really enjoyed our first episode, so we've got a few more chores around the house to do before we head up outside. Although it's been challenging and we need a challenge in our life, so let's get to it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Jamie Tries Harder. On this episode, Jamie tries a little bit more harder for you guys. So, if you're new, please check out the first episode. If you like this one, I might try a lot extra. Got lots. Okay, we've got a lot to go through. So, let's get started. Okay guys, we made it to the kitchen. And we're going to wipe the side down. Because in the kitchen, that's what you do. You wipe the side down. But we're going to do it really difficult. Just for you guys. Challenging their life. So let's get to that. Okay everyone, make sure it is cold water. Because that way, it won't heat up or anything. It won't help get the stuff off the side. You can either use a sponge or some paper. I use some toilet paper or kitchen roll, but in this case, we're going to use our fingers. Okay, get in there with the water. No soap, cold water only. Just start really rubbing that in there, like that, and that way, it's really going to help make it worse. Really going to help waste your time, and you're not really going to get anywhere. So just keep going like that. Make sure you really see the finger go like that. Then get some more. Even just sprinkle it like this, like a painting with a brush. Get in there with the fingers and bristles, and then leave that for maybe a week or two, and then that should evaporate and leave the remaining stains there. Yeah, and if you really want to make it harder for yourself, guys, make sure that you can, spill some more things on it. So if you really want, guys, you can really make it messier. If you really want to make it more colourful, add a bit of red in there. There you go. And make a little smiley face. Like that. And then you can even sprinkle it with some sprinkles, salt. There you go, ready to go there. And if you want, you can write your name on there, and you're ready to go from there. Okay, if you want to make it rub it straight in, that'll mix up really well. Get some salt, mix it in there, and then what you can do through the week is pick your chips, dunk it in there, and you'll get a bit of grease, you'll get a bit of the sauce itself, the salt, and whatever has been laying there for months on end, weeks on end, and then it will really flavour up really well. Okay guys, we are going to go outside, and you need shoes, trainers, anything to protect your feet when you're walking around and about outside. And I'm going to show you how to make your life a lot harder. Get one shoe like this, and to make it a lot harder for yourself to get the shoe on, make sure that you tighten all this up like so. So both of them like this. Oh Jeff, yeah. Have you prepared the next task for us? It's in the works. Okay. Anyway, so we got one of them. This isn't the best angle, but Jeff is busy sorting out the next task for us. So I've got to do this with one hand, and that is going to make it a lot harder for you. If you have one hand available, it will make it a lot harder for you to do this, so it's going to add to it. So make sure you just cross them like this, and then pull as far as you can, and knot that up. Make sure you do a knot like this, so that way you can't undo it easily. Make sure you do about 5 knots, and that'll do you. And then once it's like that, make sure you leave these sticking out so it goes underneath the shoe, and then when you start walking with them, your foot won't be fully in, it'll be just a bit in like this with the back end sticking out, and you will trip over pretty quickly with a lot of effect. So I'll show you a little demonstration, and it is dark outside, so if you don't want to see plus don't want to walk, this is the tactic for you. It's not going to be easy, it is not. So I'm just going to try and, as you can see, that is not on at all, that is the motion you get on, and the next one as well. So the same thing on both shoes, to make it more effective. There we go, that's nice and tight, and I can't even walk. So that's what we're working with, laces are out, and yeah, let's give this a shot. Jeff, watch my step, please, because that was hard, and that is what we need, a challenge. That will get you there in no time. I fell over twice, I grazed my elbow, and I fell over on the floor in the kitchen. So, get to it. Jeff has finally set up the ironing board for us. So, we've got a t-shirt here with the ironing there, and let's do this. So make sure the iron isn't plugged in, because that way it won't heat up and it won't iron it properly. So just want to keep it in one motion like this. Make sure you get more creases in there. If you want to get more creases in there, make it harder, just, you know, screw it up even more like this. Give it a good screw. Don't evenly, you know, spread it out, and then just iron those creases in there. That'll really get you going. That'll take more effort, more time to do so. So please make sure you do be impatient. Make sure you do start raging around the house and panicking to get to work in the morning, because this will get you there in no time. This will get you there in like half an hour late in no time. Maybe more the longer you do it. If you've got jeans, then just do jeans the same. Make sure you really get it going. More. Nice. And there you go, guys. That is how you iron a t-shirt a bit harder. Okay, let's ignore the broken handle on the door. I broke it falling over. So let's get that out of the way, and let's pour a drink for a hard day's work. So guys, we have a shot glass right here. Now when you want to pour a drink, make sure do it right. Make sure it's effort that you do it. We need effort in our life, okay? Nothing's ever easy, it never will be. So make it as hard as you can, you might as well. You've gone that far, go all the way. So when you pour it, make sure you don't fill it up to the top, or don't use the actual glass itself, because that way it'd be too easy. So make it more harder for yourself, guys. So what we do is, pour it tiniest bit, like that. And make sure you spill it. The more you spill, the less you're gonna get in. Like that. So once that's done, you've got probably that much in the glass, And we need something else though. We have clean film. So what this is going to do is going to help us pour a lot harder. So I'm going to get a bit of it just to cover the general area at the top, and then rip it off. That's one side, and then just like you do with your friends or family when you prank them on the toilet, you block the exit or the whole area where the poo or feces or where the water you drink is going to be from. So, I do mean that. You do drink out of the toilet, because I do, and I'm not normal, as you can see. So, still, make sure you don't refill this. This is all you need. This will be plenty of water to last you a lifetime. So, pour in the water. As you can see, guys, the water is just resting on the top of the plastic. Make sure you even out a bit. Nice. So a bit more. And there we go, guys. That's a perfect pour of water or drink in a, let's say, the pint glass. And I'm gonna splash this around a little bit, make it even. And there we go. Okay, the final home task in the house. There might be a few more in the near future if this video episode does well, and then I'll take it on the outside tasks that we can do a little bit harder. Okay guys, we're making it to the finale of episode 2, and I had the camera the wrong way around, and where will I'm going to tell you how to wipe your anal area in great detail to make it a lot harder for yourself, for those who have diarrhea. Okay, in the bathroom and toilet roll. Yeah, toilet roll. So get a lot of it. Oh, make sure you drop it, because that way you get a bit more. So make sure you rip it like this. This is like half of a square. Just want to just feel the quality of it. Okay, feel the quality, and you notice that it gets thinner. There's two layers to this, like an onion. Layers to the object, and depending on what toilet paper you get, you might have more layers, but get all the layers off. So like this. So you got one singular transparent layer. Now, once you've done the toilet, once you had a number 2, and you think, alright, I need to wipe my backside, you know, how would I do that effectively and harder? This is how you do it. Forget about this. Just use a single half of a sheet like this, and you just want to use one finger. Okay, like layer it carefully, like this, on one finger. Then carefully put behind and wipe all the way up, and that way you'll be off and going, because that way this will absorb most of it and it will break very easily, and you won't get anything out of it apart from stinky fingers, and I think that will do it really well. And the more you do it, the more you get on your hand, and that will not help you clean it up, and that will probably do and spread probably diseases and stuff from that area, and will create a rash, and it will spread across the body. And if you want to make it even harder, just don't use anything at all, just keep it there, don't even wipe up, and you're good to go. You're good to go from there. Yeah. And it will make it harder. Maybe just shove some like shower gel in there, maybe, you know, to wipe it up even more. Give it a bit of a soapy party down there. The poo will smell more refreshed and more seasoned. With a bit of salt and pepper on there maybe to spice it up with a bit of chilli from the fridge, and you'll be on fire from there. I've been Jamie, and you have watched Jamie Tries a Little Harder. If you like this video, guys, and this as well, I'll take it on the outside and do more outdoor activities that should be done a little bit harder. Peace. Jeff, we've really got to do this right. You know, in the house it's very good. We've got to take it on the outside. We've got to do more activities on the outside of the house. So, if this does well, then we can do it. Do you think? Oh, yes. Yes, that will go really well. Got any ideas? Maybe greeting people on the street. How could you do that a little bit harder? Oh, that's a good one. What about running or going to the shop and a bit harder, you know? Oh, now we're talking. We'll have to see how it does. I need a break. This is all you need. This will be plenty of water to last you a lifetime. So, pour in the water. As you can see, it does not go in the water. Okay. Make sure you rip it like this. This is like half of a square off the top hole. Mix it in there. And then what you can do through week is pick your chips, dunk it in there, and you'll get a bit of grease, you get a bit of the sauce itself, the salt, and whatever has been laying there for months on end, weeks on end, and then it will really flavour up really well. Yeah, okay, oh.